sneaking in. Remember, these are the guys we highlighted. These were the ones we need to carry early on.
And Mad Life feeling mighty cozy, but here comes Yankos. Keep your eyes on that red buff up and available.
Look at Mad Life.
Does get the first flush shield. He's going to back off. It's a lot of damage. Flash to safety. Goes up. Comes down. Yankos with the first blood. Red buff taken down, but now he's in trouble. Faker on the way in. It's going to be the ult. Not the ult, the teleport instead. Reckless now getting cut down as well. This is disastrous for Team Ice. Mithy trying to make the hero play, but Banky is just too tanky. Flash takes him to safety, but the axe, will it find him? It's Peke there to back him out.
Will be escorted out, but it's a 2-for-1. They didn't respect the teleport from Faker. It's worth noting. The Faker can sometimes be very much second to the roams. Yesterday, Wayless was making the big roam plays. They're gonna walk back into lane.
Sure. Caught up by Peke. The ignite goes down. Faker's in trouble. He's going to heal up a decent amount. True damage is there. Garen spinning to win. The ice mark comes out. Banky's backing up as well. Banky silence. Locked up. There's decent damage. Red buffs on both sides. He spins it. It's the double. Garen's back, boys.
Are you kidding me? We're watching Peke on Garen.
Marked out as the villain.
You notice the difference, though, see? Big story, Soas, though.
Fight Smith taking so much damage. Soas healing so much as well. Will be cursed. Goes forward. Flashes. Maybe wants a little bit more.
Solo kill.
And that's how you deal a lot of damage. You're 1v1 here. There's no jungler for Soas. And Smeb took a lot of extra hits from the tentacles, and he goes down.
Soas may have been knocked out of the 1v1 bracket, but still getting his opportunity to 1v1 on the top side. But Peke, it's a similar story. There's 3 members there. I don't know if he wants this fight. Goes in, still alive. Knocks down Demacia onto Bangy. Mad Life is next, and Ice is taking control.
So many curveballs, but they're all working at least early.
Chaos style, baby!
Chaos style, what that is.
Things so far looking good. Looking bad for Baker, though. Garen in the bush. This is the classic. Haven't seen it since Season 3, and now Peke running for his life, but Mithy's here to back him up. All goes in. No silence on the Garen. They're going to take that one down. Peke now running for his life. Is going to get hooked up. Peke set to fall, and that's a shutdown onto Faker.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. And they want more. They've already got 2 kills. They're looking at Reckless. The minion wave's not where it needs to be, though, so they're going to back away, at least for now.
Bliss going forward, getting aggressive. Does have ultimate. Is he going to use it? Yes, comes out. Getting aggressive here, Prey. Trying to heal up the minion wave. The minion wave's hitting him as well. Reckless, can he get this flash forward? Is he going to be able to grab it?
Oh!
Yeah, he got it! 1-for-1 in the end, but now Fire moving onto the tower.
Well, Wreck down Prey with him. Yankers in the top lane.
Acceleration gate.
Tags him
waiting
with
as
the
long
slow.
as possible. They can't look for the dive. Does hit the CC. There go the tentacles, and now it's a party under the tower. Soas, one final smack to take him down.
Yeah, now the Illaoi is getting fed. So fed. Smeb may kill him.
I had the pleasure of talking to Double Lift on the Allstar yesterday during the game. I was talking about 80 carry builds. We see a BF sword in the itemization for Cannon, and his idea was basically IE into Shiv, IE into Hurricane, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll actually see Infinity Edge Cannon? First tower of the game, gonna go to LCK.
Big.
And assassinating someone, gets too greedy to take it.
Goes wide for it. He does have the ultimate. He's just waiting for the silence timeout. Now Bangy's in there, and that's a party in the mid lane. Baker taking down with the ignite. Wants a little bit more action, but Baker's gonna make it out to safety.
Haven't hit level 11 with that ult on 2 people, already doing a lot of damage. Poking on Faker, but poke damage
Early on, didn't expect to see so much focus. Of course, didn't expect to see a Garen either. But Prey now in trouble, but the TP coming in. Baker, of course, no ultimate available. Go for here. Does start to move forward. Not at all scared to tank this one out. Cannot afford to back up into the Zyra ult, but will now be free to pull back. Now it looks like LCK going to pressure the bottom side tower.
Really interested to see if Faker puts some more points into his W. Will make any health stackers unkillable with the 75 armor and magic resistance provides for now. Looks like he's maxing at second, so he's still tanky when he pops the W, but he's not unkillable like he is when he has 5 points in that runic bulwark.
And you have to go for an awkward build as a Galio, not being able to go for any magic resistance because you're against so many physical damage dealers on the side of Europe here. Top lane is still going lower and lower because Soas is just like hammering away on the tower, and he can kill Smeb if he wants to now. Pretty fed Illaoi. Sadly for Europe, they're not able to kind of speed up the game right now.
I mean, I was actually surprised he item advantage, as Soas hasn't been able to shop.
Level advantage. Soas going to use the ultimate here. Wants to throw down some damage. Jace pulling back, but pulling into enemy territory will be cursed up. Tentacle's going to slap. Tentacle's going to spawn. But a tower's dropped, meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map. Bengy is on his way up. Smeb, can he live long enough to get his jungler into the fight? Garen is there as well, but Soas, got his eyes on the prize. And Smeb with the fancy footwork going to live, at least so far. No ult for Soas.
Peke is coming, so is Yankos.
Garen moving in. Is he going to get anything?
Gets the minions. Worth it for Peke. He gets the minions on top side. Soas.
Flag.
On Bangy,
They're going to go forward. Bangy, can he hit the plant? Can he make it out. Doesn't look like it. Yes! No! Gets knocked out mid-air. Reckless cutting him down. Fire, yeah, falling a little short there. And Peke's already on the bottom side. What is LCK's next move?
A lot of these turrets here are very low now. Faker trying to go for Pekka. Realizes he doesn't want to go into the rush against the Garen.
Just gonna keep running this one out. Does do a lot of damage here. Has the blue buff. We talked about this before. It's gonna be a long, slow
teleport.
duel. Ignite does go down, trying to deny the healing to Faker, who's on the way in. Soaz is here. Prey is here as well. There's not any CC. Want to get more damage, but not enough. Garen ult is not going to be there, but Faker caught out. That's a lot! Mithy from over the wall! Looks like Mad Life could be next. That's a lot of burst damage right up front. Soaz looking for a little bit more as you're all not going to connect. Mad Life trying to make it out. Prey looking for the disengage for his team, but Mithy flies forward. He connects it. Yanko's not going to have the follow-up.
Nice mechanics, but they know they can't continue to follow. Bengi had already respawned. They still get their first turret of the game, the outer in the bot lane. Ocean Drake has spawned, but they don't feel confident enough to start it just yet. And Jace looks like he's going to get the third outer turret. So outer ring will go down, probably at the cost of this Ocean Drake.
Now the mid lane tower, the tier 1 mid lane tower for LCK is about 50%. Top lane tower is like 5 HP, one hit only. So there will be
It's awesome to see, let's be real.
But again, we have now seen Europe for the last 5 minutes get Garen out of the mid lane and actually start moving around. They're going for Faker.
Oh, stun goes in, silence goes in. He's not going to be able to ult. Will he get it up in time? Yes, that's a massive seal from the Courage of the Colossus, but not enough courage to close this one out. Peke says,
All right. Specifically in the final, against Poppy, his build was very similar. That cleaver into armor penetration was able to beat Poppy. Should be good here as Bengi.
Knight goes down, he's going for more. Peke just does not care. Multiple members in front of him. Bengi going to live anyway. Mad Life is the one taking all the damage, though. It's absolutely massive in the favor of Team Ice, but now they have to run. There's too many low health bars, and Peke is a man possessed as he leaps in time and time again.
For that potential big fight.
And Poppy does have those bonus scalings as well. Bengi wants to track Soaz once again.
Ghosting in, we've seen this before. Soaz can he turn it, but the healing reduction is absolutely massive in this exchange. Does get knocked out. Sven potentially in trouble, but Bengi is going to pick that one up.
Down fast enough.
And also, now they're ganking Faker as well. Moving forward, Yankos does land a Cocoon. I don't know if they have enough damage, but that's a lot coming in from Xpeke. Safely under the tower. TP coming in now. They look like they may extend the fight. Will be fully completed. Now, moving forward, is going to throw down a bit more damage. Bengi's on the backside. He's already ulted, though, and it may be a little bit too early. Smeb's taking down Xpeke. The damage from Jace, a little bit too much. Now they're going to have to run for their life. Flash will go off from Yankos. He's in trouble. Soaz is finally in the fight. Is he going to get the ult down? Yes, only hits one, though. Maybe looking for a little bit more. No test of spirit quite yet. Depth charge goes in, and down goes Yankos. Soaz has to fight now like a man possessed. The healing reduction will come in. That's a lot going over the wall. Soaz wants a little more. Can he get Prey? Not going to get it. Mithy on the way in. Fire absolutely cleaning house here, and Ice just getting crushed.
Yeah, the predicted big teamfight win for Europe that was going to happen within 5 minutes actually went in favor of LCK, and I feel like we've seen that before. It's a good start from the other team. It's fairly early, early and mid game, and then big fight. LCK punishes, and now they're taking Baron.
Nothing Reckless still has a lot of damage here, so they have to be careful.
Poking into the fight, they're going to try to CC him, but Nautilus going to hook the wall instead. Going a little bit lower, ever closer to that smite point. They are going to get it in the end. Reckless not going to even get the 1v1. Smeb making it out. Dangerous game, just a bit too much. Taking it to safety with a sliver of his life, and that's going to be Baron secured for the LCK.
Can have, even though she's obviously much better when it comes to like the early laning phase. Still strong at this point if you get that 3-4 man ulti. Same can be said for Kennen, for Zyra. Like, it's a lot of AoE on the side of Europe, but when you split up, well, AoE suddenly it's very hard to use.
We talk higher. Other than picking up a kill on Mithy,
good start.
He might be able to do. Ooh, nice flash out on the end. Sidestep on the axe. Mithy making some fancy footwork. The chilling smite. Gonna cut his dreams.
With the confidence that we didn't see in the early game. They're looking to get on Faker.
Faker moving forward. Decent damage coming in from the Owawi, but Soaz taking so much back in return. That's Spear not gonna get procced quite yet. Now, Faker's gonna be cursed up. It's decent damage. The team is on the way. We could be looking at a full fight. Faker going to drop. That's a good start to it, but Peke's getting taken down on the backside. Mad Life, Prey, Bengi moving forward. Yankos not quite sure where he wants to go. Will to start to back off. Bengi, no ultimate available to pursue, and Reckless waiting over the other side of the wall.
The gold lead now is really starting to shine through. Wasn't one for the majority of the game, but 7,000, especially with that Baron take. The items are starting to be loaded up, and it's Talisman of Ascension from the jungle from Bengi. Didn't want to go for the selfish speed up of Righteous Glory. It's now the team-wide speed up with the Talisman.
Tower is going to fall. Reckless doing his best to clear out the waves, but it's simply not enough. Hopsmith, you're absolutely right. It's just looking harder and harder. Seems like a pretty clean closeout from Team Fire if they play right. I mean, is it still looking for opportunities here for nice.
We talked about it. When the inner turrets go down, it has to be just super hard engage in vision as melee bruises, and that so rarely works at the highest level.
Exactly. It's really, really hard for Europe to like start a team fight by hard engaging. They need to like flank around.
He's getting picked off. Bangy just going to use the Ragnarok to make his way out. It's a decent amount of damage. Procs going down on the Mark of the Storm, but not enough. Gets stunned up here. Cocoon does connect on the right, but only 4 members left, so has a lot of power on the allow. He does hit 2 with the Tentacle Slam. Peking going in. Does get burned down instantly. The Jace damage. Too much. Soaz, though, ults up. Test Spirit goes down. Mad Light going to be set to fall. They're trading back and forth here.
But the thing you need to take away, and the thing we're kind of hitting hard on is...
He now running out. Not a whole ton of damage here, but this one started to move forward. Decent amount. Will Bangy starts to turn. Throws the axe back to try to disengage. Ghost has been popped. May just be the pick here for Yanko's camp, but there's people on the way. I don't know if he's going to be able to grab it. Just looking for the Venomous Bite to close out. Will not need it. So
well, could be the
highest of Spirit. He's trapped, though. He's all alone. Flashes up the wall. Death Charge still going to connect. It's going to hit 2 as well. Soaz has to back off. Decent damage coming from the backside from Prey. Ice now retreating in the top lane. Garen split pushing, meanwhile, on the bottom side. X-Peke brought out the Garen. Now
the double teleport.
Something wrong about double teleport being against an EU team, against a Peke team.
Really well played by LCK with the teleports all game long, honestly. Bad Life might go down.
Reckless, keep your eyes on the cannon. Does have the ultimate available. Yanko's fearless on the front line, but he may get popped. Smeb is locked up. Tentacle Smash goes down. Not going to connect. Redemption going in, looking for the heal, but who is it? Going to be decided Team Fire. Soaz now gets the Test of Spirit. Mad Life could be in trouble. Soaz staying near the tower to tank it out, but shut down onto Smeb. He gets caught out. And X-Peke is still alive on the bottom side.
Yeah, he's 1 versus 2 here. Faker going for him. Gets the slow.
Really fast, starting to spin. TP coming in. Can they burn him down? Nice footwork to move it out. Galio skill shot's very slow. Soaz is here. He wants to start a party. The tentacles are coming down. Will they be able to cut through him? Test of Spirit. Prey now cursed, but he doesn't have any way to chase these guys down.
Prey's one of the best at going in and out of fights. He's not going to allow Soaz to escape, but that's another
Spirit. That could be massive. Can he do anything? No. Prey walking out unscathed.
And the W also gives him the... Once you get a...
Our town.
I thought we get... Ooh, the pants.
We had a brief moment.
Slippery already. He's got the Blade of the Ruin King now. He's always been a counter pick to picks like Aurelia in the top lane just because he is that mobile AD carry. So just closing the distance on Prey and killing him instantly, hard to do.
Soaz caught out once again. Healing's reduced, and that means he's going to get popped instantly. Too much damage. Not enough armor. Lord Dominic's as well as the Mortal Reminder. He's not going to find anything there. Now Mithy, the one in trouble, does look for the ult to disengage, but may get caught out. Does sidestep in the end. Shock Blast going to take him. Baker looking for the 2v1 in the meantime, but Peke going to grab another kill. Redemption comes down. Not going to save anyone. Prey goes on a rampage.
I say worth for Europe. They killed Faker. You're going to lose your next anyway. Might as well take down Faker another time.
Commanding early game coming in for Europe in a few close, scrappy duels, but once Fire finds the lead, once we get out of that mid-game, it is LCK who've been able to find it, close it out with confidence. Reckless with one last desperate play, but Jankos gets popped. Reckless is next on the menu, not even going to make it into the spawn as the ace comes out from the LCK. Team Fire looking to pick up 100 points here. And Korea reminding us why they are on top of the world. An all-star lineup crushing through each and every other region.
Yep, Korea,
not like we ever forgot it. I mean, I don't think there was anyone.
I forgot for about 30 seconds when X-Peke got that Garen double kill.
Very true. We had a brief moment where we were like, oh, this is it. Just like last year where Europe took them down. Nope. LCK, 300 points obviously picked up by these guys in these regional clashes.
Yeah, picking up the slack of some of the struggles that Team Fire actually has had in the fun modes. And the fun modes have gone pretty much over Team Ice, and they're in a really good spot also. When the 1v1s, the shorts being repped.
Multi-shorts feels appropriate. The cruisers were played in that game.
Funny story, all players from the EU team got these shorts here, except for Mithy. And I'm actually not sure why. He was the only one who didn't get them.
There's an